Yo, what is going on guys? It's PatrickHDxGaming here and welcome to my passing tutorial for FIFA 13. I will show you all different types of passes in combination with examples and also answering the questions when to use which pass and how to use which pass. Later on there will be a special fancy pass tutorial. I personally never saw such a tutorial for FIFA before and so I decided to make one for you guys. Please note that this tutorial here is only about passing and a specified tutorial about crossing will follow soon and also the ones for finishing, attacking, etc. Just check out the description, there you can find the links to the latest tutorials, especially when you watch this video here some weeks after it's been released. Let's get back to the topic, passing in FIFA 13. As usual, I will begin with the basic controls. In red you can find the Xbox buttons. The X button is for short, accurate passes and the triangle button for a low through ball. Then we have the lob through ball, which can be done with holding L1 while pressing the triangle button and the high pass with pressing the square button. At the end, also a bouncing lob pass is possible, you need to hold R1 while pressing the square button. But I am honest to you, you don't really need this type of pass, I just listed it here for the completeness. The direction of the pass can be controlled with the left stick. Just move the left stick into the direction where your pass should go. The power of the pass can be affected with the time of pressing the actual passing button. The longer you press, the more power it gets. In addition to all types of passes here, we also have 1-2 passes which you can do with holding L1 while pressing the X button to pass. A separated tutorial for this will be uploaded tomorrow. For those of you who see this video here later, you can click on the screen now to get that directly, it will open in a new window for your browser. You can also go to the description and follow the link there. In terms of the controller settings, I can tell you that it doesn't matter which one you use. For some people it's easier with the default ones and some can play better with the manual controls. So this is your own choice. Choose the passing setting which is the most enjoyable for you. I personally prefer the semi and default settings. Now let's begin with the different types of passes and some examples. The short pass at the beginning. As I already said, this type is the most accurate one. It's also a type of pass which can be used everywhere on the field. I mostly use it to build up my play because I need safe passes here. Just try to face your teammate and press the X button to pass it. First touch passing is also possible with this because your teammates getting very precise passes which they can directly pass back or to another teammate. Then we get to the low through ball, which you can do with pressing the triangle button as I already said. This type of pass is not so accurate as the short pass because it's been played into the free room, or in other words, into the running way of your teammate. It's an awesome pass to open the opposing defense, for example on counterattacks or in situations where you want to play forward very fast. A tip from me at this point. With pressing the L1 button on the PS3 and the LB button on the Xbox, you can tell your teammate to start a run into the free space. This could be helpful against strong defenses, very important point, keep that in mind please. Let's get to lob through passes. They are the same like the low through passes, just lobbed as the name says. If there is no gap to play a low through pass or a short pass, you can hold L1 while pressing the triangle button to lob the ball over the defense. A nice passing type to outplay the whole defense. The negative point is that you may lose some speed because your player needs to handle this pass when he gets it and this can need some time. Let's summarize so far. Short passes are safe passes and useful to build up the game. Low through passes are good to use on counterattacks or in situations to open a defense with a pass into the free space, and lob through passes are in addition to that because you can use them to play it over the defense when there is no gap for a ground pass. Then we have the high pass which you can do with the square button. I can tell you guys, this type is important. I use it to change the sides of the field, for example if there's too much traffic on the left side, I check the little radar here and play the ball to the other side and try to build up my game there. Last but not least we have the bouncing lob pass and as I said, this type is useless. I mean it's a mix between the short pass and the low through ball, but there is no real use for it. You can try it out yourself if you want, but you will see that you don't need this type when you have the other ones. But when it comes to passes, especially lob and high passes, the first touch of a player is very important. If you want to have the best effect on your first touch and also some useful tips to prevent that the ball bounces too far away after receiving a pass, then you should watch my first touch control tutorial, just click the screen to get there or follow the link in the description. Before the end, I will give you one last example, a complete in-game situation where you can see it very good when to use which sort of pass. I get the ball here from my opponent, played it safely forward to my teammate with a short pass, then I pressed L1 to tell my other teammate to start a run, and so he did, and then I waited for the right moment to unleash him and hold L1 while pressing the triangle button to play a lob through ball. Awesome pass and first touch, then I saw Neymar making space and played the ball in his running way with the triangle button, and he finishes perfectly into the goal. Easy goal at the end, and that's how you do it. So yeah guys, everything has been said. Try out the skill games for passing, they are a nice training. Here you can also see how it feels to play with manual settings, and then you can decide which setting is the best for you. I hope this basic tutorial here was helpful for you, and I want to thank you for your attention. Make sure to subscribe to me if you haven't already and leave a like, that helps out so much. I'm out, we will see us next time,